Well, it's April 22nd, Monday. We had a pretty dang good training session today, actually. A couple of the guys, Mike and Chris, were doing 15 sessions throughout the day. And so you're going to see just like 2 or 3 of them, the ones that happened while everybody else was training. Just Mike hitting 90% snatch, 90% clean and jerk. One of his 15 sessions. And Chris doing about the same thing. Yes, that's what we train on all day. Oranges and beef jerky. Oranges and beef jerky are wonderful for weightlifting. Eat enough beef jerky, it's bound to add to your total. Chris didn't actually have the greatest day today. He got tired, just plain and simple, past about noon or 1 o'clock, he just slowly got kind of worn down, which happens. Definitely happens from here to there. I actually think he'll be back and probably train pretty dang well on Wednesday. He did some good lifts, but had a few more misses than normal. See our new guy, Matt, starting to look a little better there. The biggest thing he needs to do at this point is just let loose, pull. The amount of technical cues and things that he's been getting that's a very, very pretty 135 from James there. But the amount of technical cues that Matt has been getting is starting to kind of overwhelm him. And so I think we're at the point where we need a little bit of just stop thinking and pull hard. Sometimes you got to go back to that when people start to overthink things and slow them down. Those snatches James did, that was actually part of a double. After he snatched 35, he went down and did, I believe, 4 doubles with 120. A pretty reasonable workout for him. If you've been watching some clips of that for the last couple of weeks, you can see that it's not perfect, but it's a little cleaner, moving a little faster than he was moving a few weeks ago. One thing James is really trying to do during his doubles today was not have to take steps. Catch him in the bottom, hold it, and then come up without having to take a step forward or backwards. So it was pretty successful. He got his 4 doubles done without really having to take a step. That's one thing James still, gets to work on. Is a lot of times as he's standing up, he gets forward, he has to run forward or run backwards or something like that. Obviously, not having to do that will eliminate some misses. Tom needs to work on that too, actually, but yeah, it's coming along. Rome wasn't built in a day. This was either Caleb's PR or very close to it. That's 130. That should be about his PR. I almost felt sorry for Chris. In the afternoon, he was struggling so badly with his front squats and his clean and jerks. His snatch, wasn't as bad, but front squat and clean and jerk, and he just wanted to die, I think. And he ended up on the floor several times with the bar rolling over. I think the bar hit his nose at one point or something. It was quite pathetic, actually. don't know why, but it took James a long time to warm up in the clean jerky. And some of the lifts before that, lighter weights, he didn't look very good at all. But, when the weights got heavy, he ended up doing some pretty good lifting. So Matt's jumping forwards. I mean, he's doing a lot more things right than he was 2 or 3 weeks ago, but he's still wanting to jump forward. He just doesn't want to stay back on his foot. And we'll get it worked out. He'll still take a little more time. And James might have waited until around 145 kilos or so until he decided to actually lock his jerks out right. Sometimes when you're tired, it's always better to do everything right. But I tell you, sometimes when you're tired, it's really difficult to get the warm-ups as much concentration and everything as you should. Sometimes you can actually really tell how tired a lifter is by how not how the warm-ups go, like how easy they are, but how much they really are able to concentrate on locked elbows and things like that. When somebody's fresh and everything, that's second nature. When you get tired and the warm-ups start to get sloppy, and then when the weight gets heavier, you just have a little bit more respect for it and actually do things a little smoother. Tom and Caleb are both doing complexes on snatch. It's snatch, hang, snatch, two overhead squats. Tom did his, I think he did his first set with 120 and his second and third set with 130, and that's pretty reasonable for him. Just being consistent at those weights is the biggest thing he can improve now, being consistent with weights a little closer to his max. The clean and jerk complex was clean pull, clean, front squat, then jerk it. He got caught forward there. Now here's where the screw ups on the jerk always happen. You get rounded over at the bottom and you have to struggle like crazy to stand up. It just kills your legs and it makes it extremely hard to make the jerk. You can see there, Matt, not looking terrible, but still wanting to jump forward on every lift. There's me demonstrating what he's doing and then how demonstrating what he should do and then how he's doing. You notice, one of the times I did that, my hips go way forward to the bar, and the other time the bar comes back towards my hips. And that's what he's doing. As he pulls past the knee, he goes to the bar instead of sweeping the bar back to him. When he gets that down, he's going to have a pretty decent looking lift. And James is doing doubles at 130 here. That was a pretty nice little jerk there. It's funny, I have a picture of Tom pulling from a block, and he's set up on a block right above his knee. And I'm damned if he doesn't look. He's set up, gripping the bar, about to pull off the bar, and damn if he doesn't look like a freak gorilla in that picture. I mean, exactly like, the stance you see gorillas always in when they're standing on the ground. I gotta put that up on one of the videos sometime because it is uncanny. I know he'll appreciate that too. I think Tom he's starting to wear a shirt less and less in training because I always make fun of his shirts. So I think it's probably the primary reason that you see Tom with his shirt off a lot in training. He doesn't want to hear it. This is a big PR for Caleb. He is going to miss this jerk, but just to clean it, or excuse me, to high pull it and then clean it from the hang and beat some front squats. That was a PR. That was actually, I thought, a really, really good lift. I was really happy to see him do that, even though I didn't have the jerk. He needs to step that front foot out a little bit more. James said his legs were still sore from our Saturday workout, which isn't really normal for him. He doesn't get sore a lot, but evidently the squats that we did on Saturday really made him sore, and so he struggled with front squats today. He still ended up doing a pretty dang good front squat work. He had 175 for a single, and then 160 for 3 doubles. That's pretty fair for him. I think that's was 180 for Tom that he just hit there for that complex, which his PR is 82 for hang, clean, clean, front and squat, and then jerk. So that 180 he just did fairly routine looking there. That was actually right up near his PR, pretty dang good lift. He's trying to get that back knee down, heel out. Trying very hard.
YouTube money.
That's what on Tom's head. The YouTube money shirt and knee pad on his head. This is 85. He's going for a PR here. That looks pretty easy up to that point. Like he's definitely got the jerk. He actually hit his chin on that jerk. He's not happy about it. Now, the funny thing here is that Tom front squatted in the morning, and he did not want to front squat again. In fact, I think he was pretty ticked that I had told him he was going to have to front squat after clean jerks. So after he missed 85, he said, if I make that, can I not do front squats? And so I was like, well, to not do front squats, you have to do 190. So this is his attempt at a pretty huge PR. He's 8 kilos better than his best ever. He's obviously pretty happy about it. That's actually pretty funny. There you see him getting congratulated a bit. So I mean, that was a pretty dang good workout. I mean, we had Mike doing several workouts, short workouts, while the rest of the guys were going and kicking butt. Tom made a PR. Travis lifted good. James lifted good. I mean, it was a very good and actually a fun training. Some training sessions just